Damon Albarn has been giving his only interview ahead of the film's release to our entertainment correspondent, Colin Patterson.
From park life to Wembley Park.
Good evening, Wembley. We've been waiting for this moment all our lives.
The documentary, To the End, goes behind the scenes as Blur were getting ready for last summer's shows at Wembley Stadium, the band reuniting after an 8-year hiatus.
We literally haven't spoken to each other for 10 years. Long-term relationships are just bloody hard work.
If the four of us can't get on in a room, there's absolutely no point in doing it.
Well, it's more like a dream now, to be honest with you. I think that's probably a good sign.
Speaking before a special screening of the film, Damon Albarn explained why Wembley meant so much to him.
Well, we've never played it before. We didn't really intend to play it again. It wasn't like part of a tour where we were playing lots of stadiums. In as much as 90,000 people can feel exclusive, it was an exclusive thing. Only the people, the 2 nights who went there, would have experienced that. We didn't replicate it anywhere else.
When you come off stage, you go, that was as good as it gets. You look ecstatic.
Yeah. Well, that's also a bit of kind of sort of sadness to that, because there's literally, that's as good as it gets. I don't think it will ever get as good as that again.
Is that difficult to deal with?
No, not really. I've just gone and do something else. I've always done that. I mean, I've always moved on. I'm quite good at walking away from things, you know, while still holding them in my heart.
Just try not to die.
The thing that surprised me, a large part of the film is about ageing and mortality.
Time is not infinite. It's a weird thing when you go back to something that was so well documented. People feel like that's what you are, but it's so long ago.
The songs were always like that. Some songs that I sang as a kind of young man with my entire life ahead of me and really a profound sense of immortality around me. When I revisited them on this occasion, it was a profound sense of my own mortality.
And you've been so busy lately, but you haven't found the time.
And in a sense, a lot of the kind of characters I sort of imagined that they inhabited the world that I was singing about, I kind of sort of become in one way or another.
So are you thinking about it a lot more now?
Only in the sense of anyone who's my age think about that. You know, you have parents, if you're lucky enough at my age to still have your parents, but they're getting very old. You've got kids, they're getting older. It's a mad time, really. They call it Sniper's Alley, don't they, in the 50s?
Yes, and it's all over now, baby blue.
Bob Dylan announced this week he's going to be playing the UK
Right.
at the age of 83.
Yeah, of course.
Is that something you aspire to? Do you hope to still be
I
touring?
work with musicians who are virtually that age. Tony Allen, for example. He was playing up until he was 80.
Will you be?
Will I be? Well,
Yeah.
I'd love to be.
He's banned mobile phones for the gig. You've got to put them in a holder.
Oh, God, if you start banning things, I mean, where does it end, you know? Just turn up and do your thing, and people won't want to be on their phone if you're engaging with them correctly.
Finally, the obvious one. The film is called To the End. Where are we with Blur?
We're definitely at the end of another chapter.
Give it 8 years or so again, you might be back.
That feels like a luxury period of time. No, I'm not going to say 8 or 1 or 20. It's the end of a chapter.